Hi, my name is Susie Comer, and I am the priest of St. Mark's Episcopal Church in Richmond, Texas. And this is the Rector's update for October 7th, 2020. It was such a joy to pray over Nefe earlier this week as she heads off to boot camp in the Navy. And on Sunday, it was so wonderful to see Stacy and Marco and Marianne at the Blessing of the Pets. Folks I have not seen for nearly 8 months. How I miss seeing most of you. That ache, that sense of loss, of not experiencing the physical presence of you folks whom I haven't seen for 8 months, members of St. Mark's community, that ache still remains. Scattered as we are, we're still working to be the church. Sometimes our efforts, my efforts and others, it feels like we're whistling in the wind because the numbers when we gather are so much smaller now than before COVID-19 happened. At other times when we try a fresh approach, it feels joyful and daring. I am happy to report that we will return to indoor worship at 10 a.m. on November 1st, All Saints' Day. The 8 a.m. outdoor service with Eucharist will continue, and live streaming of the 10 a.m. service will also continue. At this 10 a.m. service, we will be celebrating the Eucharist, and we will distribute just the bread at this time. Attendees will be limited to 30 people apart from the choir and the worship leaders. And we will need you to register online with the link that will be shared in the newsletter the week before. By letting us know you're coming, that helps us know how many to expect, and it helps us to keep track of your names in case we need to contact you because of a potential exposure to someone who later tests positive for COVID-19. It is not risk-free to worship indoors. Outside remains safer. We will keep the indoor service between 30 and 40 minutes for safety, limiting exposure, and we will set up fans to pull fresh air through the sanctuary. Everyone will be expected to wear a mask at all times unless they are speaking, leading worship. There will be no congregational singing unless we receive new instructions from the diocese. The passing of the peace will be shared at a distance, and there will be no handshaking. As the peace ends, everyone will be given a squirt of gel alcohol to use prior to the distribution of the consecrated host, which will be brought to you where you are. Everyone will need to maintain a 6-foot distance from all who are not in their family, before the service, during the service, and afterward. Also on November 1st, we will be electing our new class of vestry members and also electing one person to fill the unfinished term of a vestry member who has moved away. This congregational meeting to elect them will happen in the parking lot outside after the 10 o'clock service is over. For those of you who will not be attending the 10 a.m. service, you will be sent a constant contact email or text with the names in order for you folks at home to vote. A couple more reminders for you. Please let the Stewardship Committee know, using the links that are in the newsletter, which Wednesday night, the 7th, the 14th, or the 21st of October, that you can come for the driveway dessert event outside our church. If you cannot come, please also let them know. That will help them. Finally, as we get close to the online version of Black Friday and folks start shopping online before Christmas, please make use of the link in the newsletter and log into Amazon Smiles and pick St. Mark's as the nonprofit of your choice. That way, every time you purchase something, that provides passive income for our church. Much love. Be strong and let your heart take courage, all you who wait on the Lord.